Thanks for joining me. With the holidays coming up, I thought it'd be a fun project to make this stainless steel Christmas tree with LED lighting. Please join me as I show you the process from start to finish. So if you've not already, please like the channel and subscribe. So let's get started. The way I designed the spiral is I went into Fusion 360 and created a coil. I flattened it out and I made it the proper height that I wanted to make this tree. I used a CNC machine I built in a previous video. If you've not seen that video, I can leave a link so you can check it out. With the spiral cut out, next thing I need to do is clean it up. When you use a CNC machine to cut out parts like this, it'll leave dross, and you have to either knock it off or you can use a grinder to clean up your edge. I then took a 1/4-inch rod, bent the top 2 inches to a 90-degree angle, then I welded it to the end of the top flight, or the middle. With this piece welded on, the next thing I wanted to do was to start creating my base. So I used the same 1/4-inch stainless steel rod. I made a ring using a ring roller, and I created about a 12-inch circle. Once I was happy with my 12-inch circle, I took the ends and I welded them together. In order to weld the bottom flight to the center stem, I needed to take a measurement from the bottom flight to the stem. Using the same 1/4-inch rod, I took that measurement, made a mark, and I cut that length. Once I cut that length, I welded on the 1/4-inch rod to the end flight. I stretched out the coil, and then I started welding the brace onto the center stem. With the coil stretched out, now you can see where the tree starts taking its form. Next thing I did was I start working on the base. I did miss filming a part of it. I cut 4 7-inch 1/4-inch rods. Then I tacked them in place to form into the center. And then I took the tree and was able to weld in the center stem to the center of those 7-inch rods. Once I was happy with the position, I fully welded it in place. Next thing I did was I got a Scotch-Brite pad and I cleaned up all my metal and brightened it up. I took an 1.5-inch piece of that 1/4-inch rod and I welded it onto the top of the tree. And this is what's going to hold the star. I decided to make my own star for the tree, so I went on to MakerWorld and I found a star, and it was designed by McMadden. The LED lighting I chose, it was self-adhesive. You pull the tape and you're able to stick it onto the bottom of each flight. Once I have all the lighting in place, I test it out and everything's working good. Now it's time to start decorating the tree. And there you have it. The tree is complete. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for joining me. Happy holidays.